Joint Standing Committee on Defence from the National Assembly and the National Council of Provinces is now due to receive a briefing by the Department of Defence and Military Veterans on the letter from the President on the deployment of members of the South African National Defence Force in the Republic of Mozambique. Newzroom Afrika's Ati Mtungana joins us ahead of that briefing. Ati, good evening. Thanks for your time tonight. What are we expecting? What details are we going to get?
A very good evening to you, Stephen. Well, we know that His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa visited Maputo in Mozambique in June before the deployment of the SANDF to Mozambique to assist in the terrorism that is currently taking place in that particular region. And so he attended the extraordinary summit of the Southern African Development Community. That was a response by the region to try and come up with solutions to try and assist Mozambique during this particular period. Following that, in July, he then, of course, authorized the employment of over 1,400 soldiers to Mozambique to try and assist. And so Parliament today will be receiving a briefing on exactly what the members of the army will be doing there. We know that the Democratic Alliance has raised concern about the money that will be spent into the employment of the South African National Defence Force in Mozambique, which costs close to 1 billion rand. So they want explanations as to what exactly they'll be doing and who will be actually funding, because in that correspondence that the President sent to Parliament, particularly the Speaker of the National Assembly and the Speaker of the National Council of Provinces, he wrote in that letter that the employment of over 1,400 soldiers to Mozambique will cost close to 1 billion rand. And so the DA, as the official opposition party, has come out to say that they must respond as the South African National Defence Force to say exactly who will be funding their employment to Mozambique. They'll be there for at least 3 months, Stephen, to try and assist in the acts of terrorism and violence that has been taking place in Mozambique.
How difficult the situation is in Mozambique. They're going to be part of a joint force as well. In some ways, this is going to be a challenging time for the South African National Defence Force, and yet it may be absolutely vital that they're there to stop this insurgency.
That's true, Stephen. In fact, many other African countries like the Republic of Rwanda has also sent its soldiers to Mozambique, particularly in Cabo Delgado province, where we know that over 800,000 people have been displaced due to the insurgence that is taking place in Mozambique. And so it is crucial then for the department, particularly the South African National Defence Force, to explain before Parliament the deployment, because that correspondence that was sent by His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa did not have any detail as to how they were working around their 3 months deployment in Mozambique. And so certainly the members of that joint committee, the National Assembly as well as the NCOP, those members will be questioning the details around their employment. So far, all we know is that they have been deployed to Cabo Delgado and that they will be there for 3 months and that it will cost close to 1 billion rand. But the finer details are exactly what MPs are going to try to get to this evening.
Ati Mtungana live tonight. Thank you very much indeed.